video number 4 in the Fancy Star Cheesy Doodle Toontown series. Excuse me. In the last series, we went ahead and did a tour of your estate. Now we're going to go ahead and get into our sticker books, and we're going to go back to the playground. And this right here is what is called teleporting. A lot of characters use the word TP instead of teleport. Now, since we used the phone, we need to go ahead and go into our HQ to claim our rewards. So, in we go. And they increased our laugh points. We were at 15, we are now at 16. Okay, now we don't have any current toon tasks in our list, so in order to get a toon task, we just simply back up a little bit and walk right back up to them. And it gives us one that says to go ahead and talk to Flippy, who we talked to in the second video, and he taught us how to talk. He is currently in the Toon Hall in the playground in Toontown Central. This will give us the option to do gag trainings so we can get other gags. Apparently I did not choose it fast enough, so there is the choose button up here. And they basically just go through and kind of tell you about the task again in case you didn't read it when you were picking. We will go ahead and go out the door and into the playground again. And if you remember, the Toon Hall is right here. Looks like there is another cat that is going to go in there and talk to Flippy as well. He's just introducing himself, and he is the president of the Toon Central here. And you will get a few tasks from him. Looks like we need to practice some training for our gags, is what he's saying. He's telling us that every time we hit the cogs, we get an increase in skill. So he wants us to go out and try it out by defeating 4 cogs on any of the streets here. And to see this task and the way it's changed, we can see right here on our Toon Tasks page that they are now wanting 4 cogs anywhere. And it gives you your reward that it is gag training. And there is a status bar right here to show us how far along we've gone. So if we go through the door, we can go out and pick a road to go down. And most of the roads look pretty much the same in this particular area. They do have a different layout in each road. There are different buildings in each road. This one goes to Minnie's Melodyland. But the buildings and the style of the road are overall pretty much the same. In a future video, we will go ahead and show you how there are differences between the different neighborhoods or playground areas and their roads. As you can see the names of the buildings as we pass them. They're written in blue. Cogs names, as you get close to them, are shown in black right here, like this double talker. If you click on it, it will bring up a screen so you can see that they're a level 3 and he's a lawbot. And he's just kind of wandering around over here. And there's another one that just landed. These 3s are still a little bit big for us. We just barely started. And as you can see, this road kind of goes twisty-turny all around. And there's someone defeating a cog. And other players' names show up in green. That player is Cream Mouse. And if I remember correctly, we are just about the end of this road, so we may have to turn around and go back. Oh yeah, and there's a bloodsucker. Those are a different type of cog. Looks like we have a bunch of level 3s here on this road. Now, let's go ahead and we'll engage one of them just so that you can kind of see that the bigger they are, the more gags they take to defeat, and sometimes you don't get them all. Go ahead and use Squirt. Now, sometimes cogs will walk up to you and fly away like that one did, and other times they will join the fight on the side with the other cogs, and then you will have multiple cogs over there. There can only be 4 on each side, so you can have multiple toons fighting cogs, or you can have multiple cogs fighting toons. And again, we'll see that in future videos as we make more friends through the game. As you can see, I've missed a couple of times with him. This is because he is quite a bit bigger level than what my toon is. And she's taken a few hits. You can see over here, she's now down to 12 of 16. We may or may not have enough gags. Let's just see. And this will probably be our last video where we go without sound from the game itself. At first it is very distracting to have the sound on, and I wanted to make sure that you got all of the information that comes from the beginning part of the game. But as we go, some of the sounds are kind of fun. And it looks like we do not have enough gags to complete this attack. It's kind of gonna come. So what we can do over here is we can pass and let him hit us again. SOS, which it calls for a pet, which they have not released yet, or we can run. And that is what we are going to do. We're going to run all the way back to the playground, which is basically teleporting us. We go back to the playground as is. We do not have any of our gags, and we are down to 8 laugh points. So in order to get more gags and jelly beans, we will have to go on the trolley, and I will save the next task for another video. So if you've enjoyed this one, go ahead and like us and subscribe. Hope to see you again.